Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome for today's session. In that, we have to be seen about BIM technologies for the future generation. My name is Khushi Pendari, and I'm delegated to guide you through this session. What will be explored about the BIM tools, which are used by the architects, engineers, and the interior designers for the specially tools like Revit, ArchiCAD, and the coordination workflows that are reshaping the modern architecture. Whether if you are a student or an architecture or any construction professional background, this session will help you to guide you through about why BIM technologies is used for the future generation or what are the importance of it. So in that session, what points that we have to be discussed is about, first of all, we have to be discussed about introduction to BIM, means what is BIM or what are the technologies that are used by the BIM or why BIM is used in future generation by the architectures. After that, importance of BIM in the architectural field, like why BIM is important, what are the benefits, what are the importance of it. Then key BIM software tools that are used, means which are the key BIM software, just like a Revit, ArchiCAD, or any kind of things that are used by the people for BIM technologies. After that, Revit in architectural design, like what is Revit, what are the benefits of Revit, why Revit is used, that points that we have to be discussed. Then ArchiCAD in architectural designs, like what is a ArchiCAD software, why it is used, what are the benefits, who invented this, that kind of technologies or that kind of information that we have to be seen. Then coordination workflows in BIM, like why BIM is used by the coordination workflows. Then after that, which are the BIM workflow life cycle, like different phases or different cycles are involved in a project, just like a planning, designing, after that coordination, monitoring, and then closing. So which kind of lifestyles that are involved in a BIM workflow. Then what are the challenges are faced by the people whenever using the BIM technologies, and after that we will be conclude the session. First of all, we will see about the introduction to BIM. So basically, let's start with the basic, like what is exactly BIM or why it is used. So BIM is specially stands for Building Information Modeling, and it represents both the processes as well as the technology. Like suppose it is a digital representation of a physical as well as a functional systems or a characteristics of a facility. Like in other word, we can say that a smart 3D model enriched with the data as well as every element of it, including in the building. Unlike a traditional 2D drawings, BIM models includes geometry, metadata, materials, schedules, and the cost information all in just a one place. Like suppose if you are drawing one project, and then after that you have to be calculate about the cost of the project, duration of the project, schedules of the project, sections, elevations, or different kind of information like a 3D model. Then you can get all that data, all that information in a single place. So what is a definition of a BIM? Building information modeling is a digital process that involves creating as well as managing information about a building or an infrastructure project throughout its life cycle. Like building information modeling is a digital process that will be involved in creating as well as managing information. Like it will create a data as well as it will manage about the information in a design or in a construction process, or not just for a single phase, not it is limited not for the single phase, it is up to a planning, designing, coordination, every phase that will be useful. So it is not just a 3D model, it is an intelligent data rich representation that combines geometry, spatial relationship, quantities, and properties of a building components. So basically, what is the core idea behind the BIM, like why BIM is invented or what is the core idea behind it? So building information modeling is it is an idea that integrates design, documentation, and collaboration into a single workflow. Like we can design a project, we can collaborate it with the people, and we can manage it in just a single flow. Every element in a BIM model, suppose it is a wall, door, window, HVAC system, like any kind of thing that carries a data. This allows architects, engineers, and the contractors to work together in a single coordinated and consistent digital model. It will reduce the errors and improve the efficiency of the project. So this is the main core idea behind it. After that, we will be see about what are the core features of it. like why, what are the main benefits or core features behind it. First of all, it has a 3D visualization, means it provides a realistic data-driven models that improves the design and understanding and client communication. After that, information management, like each component has embedded information like materials, dimensions, cost, maintenance, schedules, etc. that will be useful across the project stages. After that, coordination and collaboration, like different disciplines, like suppose there is one model of a BIM, so a single person can't be work on that model. So for that, different peoples are required from different fields, just like architecture, structure, MEP modeler, different types of engineers that are required. So in BIM, what you can do that a single person can share the model with the different co-workers or the teams, and they can all work together in a single manner. So it is just feasible for all the people, or it is so beneficial for all the peoples who are working together. Then life cycle integration, BIM continuously beyond the design, like it supports the construction management, facility maintenance, and even renovation planning. Like it is not just for the planning and the coordination, it is also useful for the maintenance, planning, designing purpose in a whole life cycle of the building. Then data-driven decisions. It enables the accurate quantity takeoff, cost estimation, energy simulation, and the performance analysis. Like suppose you have to be calculate the quantity of the material that required for the project, or cost, or any kind of schedules that you have to be find out. Then by BIM you can get the data easily. So that we have to be seen about why BIM is important in a modern architecture. Like suppose if you are using a traditional 2D drawings, that then in AutoCAD you have to draw the plan, after that elevation section and the 3D model. But in BIM it is not like that. If you are suppose doing a single drawing or a plan, after that it will make automatic their sections, their elevations, their different views or different things that you have to be maintained for our project, for our sheet, that will be get automatically. So this is the most beneficial use of it. It enhances the design accuracy and visualization. Suppose your clients have any requirements about I want a project like that, I want to be make a design like that, and he or she can't be imagine whatever the people uh, imagine in their mind about I want that kind of structure, but they can't see how the structure will be behave after that construction. But by the help of BIM, the 3D modeling and the visualization is so easy, so beneficial for the people who are thinking about their designs, and that will be get into a reality just like the people are imagining in the background. After that, it reduces construction conflicts and the project delays. Suppose you are doing one project, and architectural member draw their members elements, and structural people are draw their MEP modeler draw there, and after that the clashes are happens, or the construction conflicts or the project delays are happen because of the conflicts that happens in a project. But if you are doing by BIM, you can understand what are the clashes, what are the delays are going to be happen in a project before the actual project occurs on the side. So by that you can understand what kind of conflicts, what kind of things that are going to be happen on site. And if you minimize that conflicts or the clashes before the construction begins, then it will be beneficial to the contractors, because it will minimize the cost of the project, it will minimize the duration of the project. Like it can't waste your time or waste your money by that doing that process again and again, and after that you are ignoring and managing the task. So before that happens, you have to be understand what kind of delays are going to be happen in future, and you will be resolved it. It supports sustainability and energy efficient design. It has very kind of benefits that we will be see in by software. Next one is about the importance of BIM, like why BIM is important in a modern architecture. So it enables the precise drawing and visualization. So you all know about that, it gives a 3D model, it has a better visualization. Building information modeling has become one of the most transformative innovation in a modern architecture. It allows architects to design, visualize, simulate, and manage the design and collaborate with unified digital environment. It will improve both the creativity, accuracy, and building projects. Unlike just like a 2D drafting, BIM provides a data-rich 3D model and integrates all the aspects of a project from conceptual design to construction feasibility management. So this is how BIM is works or that kind of things that are going to be happen in it. Key reasons why BIM is important. Reasons why BIM is important is that it enhances the design visualization. Like BIM allows architects to create a realistic 3D visualization of their design that helping the clients and stakeholders for the better understanding the project before the construction begins. Like you can explore the lighting, materials, spatial arrangements interactively and improving the design and clarity and communication. Like what you see in a BIM is what you will be built on a site. It improved the collaboration and the coordination. BIM fosters the real-time collaboration among the architecture, structural engineers, and the MEP teams and the contractors. Since everyone works on a shared model and updated made by one discipline are instantly reflected in all others, and it minimizes the confusion, duplications, and reworks. Tools like BIM 360, Revit collaboration, and architectural teamwork makes seamless and collaboration possible. After that, the main benefit of it is about the clash detections and error reductions. One of the biggest advantage of BIM early is clash detection. By integrating the models from different disciplines, BIM identifies the conflicts like duct overlapping the beams in the construction and saving the significant time and cost. Accurate documentation and cost estimation. Accurate BIM elements are data driven for all the construction drawings, schedules, and the quantity takeoffs that generated directly from the model. This ensures the precise and consistency. One change in the model update every related document automatically. This leads to more reliable cost estimation, fewer manual errors, and efficient project delivery. Sustainability and performance analysis. BIM supports energy analysis, daylight simulation, and material optimization. It enabling architects to design a greener and more sustainable buildings. Through performance modeling, you can evaluate how your design responds to the climate, lights, and the energy before the construction over starts. After that, we have to be seen about the life cycle management and the maintenance. BIM extends beyond the design and construction. It continues into facility management. Owners and operators can use the BIM models as a digital twin to manage the maintenance, renovation, and operations efficiently throughout the building's life. Essentially, BIM helps architects to move beyond the drawings and data driven design. It bridges creativity as well as the practicality. So this is how that are the importance of the BIM in the modern architecture. Next one is about the key BIM softwares. Like what are the softwares that we have to be used in the BIM? In modern architectural landscape, building information modeling has become the one of the foundation of efficient and intelligent designs. To implement BIM successfully, architects rely on specialized software tools that enables 3D modeling, data integration, collaboration, and coordination across the disciplines. Each BIM tool serves a unique purpose, like from design, visualization to project management and clash detection. Let's look at the most essential BIM software platforms that are used by the architects today. So first of is Autodesk Revit. First of all, it is developed by the Autodesk. Then its primary use is architectural designs, modeling, and documentation. So what is the description of it that we have to be seen? Revit is one of the most widely used in BIM tools in the architecture, engineering, and the construction industry. It allows architects to design building in a 3D while automatically generating 2D drawings, schedules, documentation from the same model. Every component in Revit is parametric, meaning when you modify one element, the change automatically reflects across all the related views and the sheets. Key features of it: it supports multidisciplinary collaboration, architecture, structure, and MEP. It integrates with the BIM 360 for cloud collaboration. It offers tools for energy analysis, quantity takeoffs, and construction sequencing. It enables a real-time modeling of a data. What are the key features of Revit? It supports multidisciplinary collaboration in architecture, structure, MEP. It integrates with the BIM 360 for the cloud collaboration. After that, it offers energy analysis, quantity takeoffs, as well as the construction sequencing. It enables a real-time modeling, visualization, and rendering. Next one that we have to be seen about Graphisoft ArchiCAD. So Graphisoft ArchiCAD is about the model that are ArchiCAD is known for the intuitive interference, speed, and the design focused on every element of the architectural design. Key features of it: it is user-friendly interface with the fast 3D modeling, it real-time rendering and the visualizations. It has a teamworks, allow multiple users to work on the same project automatically or simultaneously. It built up energy evolution and sustainability tools. It has an excellent interoperability through IFC and BCF support. Next one is about a Navis work. Navis work is it is developed by the Autodesk. It has a model coordination, clash detection, and the project review. Description of it: Naviswork is a powerful coordination tool that brings together the models from the different disciplines in like a architecture, MEP, or a structural in a single environment. Just like suppose you are doing a model in different elements or different coordination manners, but in Naviswork you can combine that all the 3 4 models in a single element in a single planes, and you can detect the clashes or the construction conflicts that happens in a model. So what are the key features? It aggregates multiple BI model in a single element. It performs clash detection and interference checks. It generates construction timelines and the cost estimation. It enables the project walkthroughs and client presentations. After that, we have to be seen about the BIM 360. It is also developed by the Autodesk. It has a cloud collaboration and project management. The BIM 360 is cloud-based platform that connects the entire project team, designers, engineers, and contractors in one shared environment. It enables a real-time model sharing, coordination, version control, and ensuring everyone works on the most up-to-date information. Key features of it: it centralizes the document management and version tracking. After that, it works on most of date-to-date information. It centralizes model in a single element. It enhances the project transparency and sustainability. Uh, each of these are plays different but complementary role in a BIM ecosystem for architectures, engineers, and the designers. So now we have to be seen one by one software. First of all is about the Revit architecture. Let's start with the Revit, which is developed by the Autodesk Revit for its parametric modeling. It is a powerful building information modeling software application that are used in a world of architecture. It enables the architectures design, visualize, document, and coordinate the building information within a single integrated environment. Revit is built on the concept of a parametric modeling, meaning that every element in the model is intelligent, data rich, and interconnected. When you make a change in a one view, for example, adjusting a wall height, the change automatically updates across all the related views, plan, elevations, sections, and the schedules. First of all, parametric modeling. Parametric modeling is about it allows architects to create a precise 3D model where each component like walls, doors, floors, and the windows carries its own parameters like dimensions, materials, and the performance. These intelligent elements make design, updates, and modifications seamless, ensuring all the drawings remains consistent and coordinated. Multidisciplinary collaboration. Revit supports architecture, structure, MEP designs to within a one environment. Team can work together on a same central model using a Revit work sharing features cloud based on the BIM 360 collaboration. After that, automatic documentation. Automatic documentation means what? If you are updating in a one model that automatically updates to every single model or it will give you a estimate after that drafting it will be seamless for the work who are people are working on it. After that, visualization and rendering. Visualization and rendering means what? Revit includes a powerful visualization tools such it allows architectures to produce a realistic 3D rendering, walkthroughs, and animation directly within the software. It also integrates easily with rendering engines like Enscape, Lumen, and TwinShop for the photorealistic presentations. Analysis and simulation. Revit supports various types of like energy analysis, performance evaluation, daylight, and a solar studies, structural integrity checks like that. Next one that we have to be seen is about Revit ArchiCAD in our architectural designs. Now let's. It is developed by the Graphisoft. It is one of the pioneering and most architect-friendly software for the building information modeling. It was first VM software introduced for a personal computer since its launch. It is set a standards for intuitive modeling, design collaboration, and all that are used. First use of this is intuitive and fast 3D modeling. ArchiCAD offers a smooth and interactive 3D modeling experience that allows architectures to conceptualize design. Designers can freely create complex forms, organic shapes, and detailed structure using a parametric building elements like walls, slab, roof, doors, all dynamically linked across a 2D and 3D views. Like what you draw is what you build. Teamwork and collaboration. One of the ArchiCAD most powerful feature is its Teamworks function powered by the BIM cloud. It allows multiple users, architects, design consultants to work simultaneously, like people of different elements can work together. After that, we have to be seen is about OpenBIM and interpolability. ArchiCAD uh, is used most of the time for the interpolability, like it is a strong BCF means a BIM coordination format for the file exchange. Next one is about the visualization and real-time rendering. ArchiCAD includes a client render that builds a rendering engine developed by the Maxon, which is product photorealistic images and the animations directly from the model. It enables the architects to create immersive, visualize, and communicate their design client effectively for the clients. ArchiCAD accurate documentation and beyond data. All 2D drawings such as the plans, sections, elevations, then documentation in BRM model. All 2D drawings such as a plan, section, elevation, schedules are automatically generated from a 3D model. So that are the advantages of it. After that, next is about the coordination workflows in the BIM. One architecture model is ready. The next step is a coordination. So in building a project, different disciplines like architecture, structures, MEP, it is critical to ensure that all the systems can work together seamlessly. In traditional 2D workflows, coordination relied heavily on manual overlaying of a drawing that offers to errors, clashes, and costly rework during the construction. Building information modeling renovations this process by enabling all the disciplines to collaborate in a single shared environment where every component part are integrated and data driven model. Beyond coordination workflows relies on structural process throughout the models from the various disciplines are combined, reviewed, and synchronized to identify the conflicts and ensurely corrects it. So, what are the benefits of it? So first of all, it has a model integration like each discipline from architecture, structure, MEP develops its own BIM model. These models can link to and featured in a single comprehensive model using a tools like Navisworks BIM 360. After that, clash detection is one of the most valuable aspects in a BIM coordination. The combined model is analyzed to identify the special conflicts like HVAC duct passing through the beam or pipe intersecting a wall like that. After that, issue tracking and resolution. Once clashes or inconsistencies are detected, they are documented and assigned to a relevant team members and issue tracking. Model review and validation. Regular model review meetings are concluded and ensure the design intent and technical accuracy. Each updated model is validated for the geometry, data integrity, adherence for the BIM standards. Model review and validations. After that, we have to be seen about the BIM workflow life cycles. So BIM workflow life cycle represents the entire journey of a building project from the first idea on a paper to its long-term operation and the maintenance, all managed through a digital data-driven model. Unlike traditional design methods, each of the separate building information modeling integrates in a single stage that continuous and collaborative process. First is a conceptual stage. This is a idea or the planning stage where the design team explores Architects and the BIM tools to create a conceptual massing models, study spatial relationships, and test design feasibility. At this stage, data input is minimal, but the foundation of the BIM model begins. So, early 30 conceptual modeling can be done in that feasibility and the site analysis, basic volume and the area calculation, initial visualization, and presentations. Next one is about the design development. Once the concept is approved, the model is refined for the more detail and accuracy. Architects defines the geometry, materials, structures, and the systems, buildings, the models into a more precise digital representation of the actual project. Key activities are like that. It has a detailed architecture modeling like walls, doors, windows, floors, etc. It integration with the time and the design optimizations. Next one is about the design development. In that, once the concept is approved, the model is refined for the more detail and accuracy. So it is the energy analysis and digital optimization, intercultural coordination, and the clashes check. After that, construction documentation. At this stage, BR model serves a source of uh, all the models that will be designed integrated. After that, construction document is about generating detailed drawing schedules, annotating the dimensioning of design components, preparing a quantity takeoff and cost estimates like that. Then construction and coordination. So during project of BR models act as a central coordination hub for the contractors and the project managers. It helps to track the progress, identify the conflicts, and the visualization sequencing often referred for the 4D BIM. Model based scheduling and the construction sequencing, clash detection using tools like Naviswork, on site coordination and the quality checks, cost management, and the material tracking. Last one is about the operation and maintenance. Once the building is completed, the BIM models that develops into a digital twin, a living model used by the facility management and the maintenance. It contains all the relevant data, materials, equipment, specializations, varieties, and the maintenance schedules. So it is the last stage. Next one that we have to be seen about the challenges and the best practices of it. If you are doing if you are using any kind of technologies or any services, there should be a challenges that are faced by the people. So the challenges are faced, many more challenges are faced in the ABRM technology. So that we have to be seen some basic or most of the challenges that are faced and what are the best practices for it. So first of all, like any technology, BIM adaptation comes with the challenges. Like as we all know that everybody should had any challenges. First one is about the common challenge in is data interoperability and file management. One of the biggest challenge in BIM is data interoperability, like a simply getting different software platforms to talk on each other smoothly. Projects that involves multiple tools like Revit, ArchiCAD, Tekla, Naviswork, and others, and each of them are slightly different data formats. This can lead to a compatibility issues when exchanging files, resulting in a lost data, misaligned models, or extra coordination work. For instance, an architect working in a ArchiCAD may export a model IFC format for a structural engineer using a Revit. If not managed carefully, some parameters like materials and levels might not translate perfectly, leading to inconsistencies. To overcome this, teams should be establish clear file exchange protocols, use the OpenBIM standards like IFC, BCF, and perform regular model audits. A skill gap among professionals, like another major issue is skill gap. Not everyone in the design and the construction industry is fully trained in a BIM processes. BIM requires more than just knowing the software. It involves an understanding the data arrangements, model coordination, and collaboration walkthroughs. Without proper training terms and it may had it required the great professionals people who are working on it. BIM tools like the Revit, ArchiCAD, and Naviswork are powerful, but they can be expensive. The cost software licenses, upgrade, and high performance hardware can be barrier for smaller firms and the startups. Firms can explore the subscription based on licensing models and cloud hosted solutions like Autodesk 360 can be reduced the upfront investment like that. Now that we have to be seen about some common challenges, let's talk about the successful team handle team. The key features is adopting the best practices like consistency and collaboration are the keys of beyond success. So this is how we can avoid the challenges which are faced by the people while using the beyond technologies. So the challenges are minimized, then you can use this technology seamlessly. And last one is about the conclusion. So that we have to be now conclude the session. So in that session, what we have to be seen about what is the BIM, like actually what is the BIM or why BIM is used in the modern architecture or in a modern era, because people who are using BIM are architectures, interior designers. If suppose you are using a traditional methods like calculating or Excel sheet estimation by the Excel sheet schedules, and then after that you will be find out that there should be some errors, clashes, or any kind of things that are happening in a structure, then it will be harmful for the people who are working on the site, because somehow there should be some errors and that will be delays the work as well as the time. Then it will be more complicated for the people who are using it. uh, so this is how that are the challenges. So this is how that we have to be seen. After that we have to be seen about what are the tools that are used in the BIM. Suppose Revit, what is the Revit, what are the kind of Revit soft benefits are used, what are the Revit softwares that are used. After that, why Revit is used. Then Revit ArchiCAD. What is the Revit ArchiCAD? Or what are the why ArchiCAD is used, how it enhances the consistency of the project and the productivity of the project. After that, what is the coordination workflows, like why workflows are used. Then what is the BIM life cycle, like suppose planning a stage and after that coordination of work, then monitoring it. After that maintenance, like suppose BIM is not just limited for a single element or not just for in a single phase, it will be automatically updated to all throughout the end of the project, like suppose from planning to maintenance and operations, and after that to the end, like it would be used on it will be used by the people who are working on it. After that we have to be seen, we are seen about what is the main purpose of the BIM or why BIM is used. What is ArchiCAD, or what are the uses of ArchiCAD, what are the BIM workflows, what are the BIM life cycles. So this is how the things that are going on in that. Next one, we had seen about what are the challenges that are faced by the people who are using BIM software or who are using the BIM technologies. Like suppose there are lots of benefits of BIM, or this is so important for the modern architectures, engineers, and the interior designers. But there are some challenges that are faced by the people who are using it right now, because everyone should every technologies had their own benefits or have their own kind of challenges that are faced in modern architecture. Suppose someone is using BIM technology, so BIM is not just limited for a single element. If suppose he or she know about how to handle it, but they have to be get fully trained in it, because just knowing the software is not enough for the BIM. In that there are lots of technologies, lots of method that we have to be used. So it is a simple software, but if you know about it very well, then you can manage all the things, that all the data in it very precisely, very efficiently. So it will be beneficial to you for using that software. As well as we had seen that the subscription of the software or purchasing of software, that is also a main challenge that are faced by the people. Then we will see about what are the kind of things that are like non-working professionals can't be work on it. So for that you have to be take a regular based training for it. So this is how that are the challenges, and there are also best practices for that software also. So this is how you can use the BIM software for the things that are used. So that we have to be seen in that today's session. Why BIM is important, what is the new technologies that are involved in it. So that are all used by the people, by the architectures. So it will be reshape the modern architectures for different elements in different fields. If you had any query, or if you have to be contact about that software, then you can contact on this number, or you can scan this QR for getting information about it. So this is how you can share you can resolve it, your queries and all. Thank you.